Hi everyone, this is Pastor Dale again. I was asked earlier today what was my impression and opinion about the Colin Kaepernick situation. And I'm going to speak from the heart on this because I think there's a lot to be said about what's going on. First of all, I have no problem with what he did. And there are a lot of veterans out there who are supporting this man because the man truly did not do anything wrong. He did not break a law. He didn't hurt anybody. He didn't kill anybody. He didn't beat anybody up. He was exercising his right to the freedom of speech because he was simply protesting, a very peaceful protest of the brutality that's going on throughout the United States of police officers, some very bad police officers, brutalizing and killing young black men and sometimes even young black women. This stuff has to stop, and he did the right thing. You see, he stood up for what he believed, where a lot of Americans won't. I hear a lot of people who are racist going against this thing. Well, let me tell you something. I did a little research. The majority of the people who are protesting what he did are young men and young women in this nation who have never been in the military. They have never served the country. They have never done anything except ride around on their trucks with flags and making a lot of noise and whooping and hollering, and including young men of color in the streets doing a lot of noise who have never spent one single dime in the military or one single moment in the military, who are too afraid to go in the military, who are too big of cowards to go in the military. So what Colin Kaepernick did, forgive me if I mispronounce his name, to me was okay, because at least he stood up and he gave his voice, but in a very peaceful manner. Martin Luther King did the same thing. Martin Luther King Jr. He did the very same thing. He started a very peaceful protest. Unfortunately, because of his belief and his stand, again, a lot of lives were lost. Because of what Colin is doing, again, he's standing up for something in which a lot of lives are being lost. So before you go around judging this Colin, you better take a look at your own lives. And will you stand up for what you truly believe? You see, the day's coming, especially to Christians, when they're going to be asked to stand up for what they believe. And I wonder when that day comes, how many Christians themselves will buckle under the pressure and denounce Jesus Christ, just as they're denouncing, some people are denouncing the flag of the United States. Remember, Colin did nothing wrong. He never hurt anybody. Again, he never caused any violence. All he did was simply exercise his right to the freedom of speech. I applaud you, Colin, and God bless you. This is just my opinion.